could Australia's federal election be redone from scratch? Like, let's say there's some missing ballots. Would that invalidate everything and cause us to go to the polls again? Well, the thing is, right, it's important to understand it's not one election. It's not like a one-winner-all. It's 150 individual elections for each seat of the House of Representatives. And then for the Senate, that's an individual election for each state and territory. So all up, 158 elections. Which means if there is an issue, like, if the court finds something that could challenge the validity of the results, like, say that there is some ballots that go missing, larger than the margin of victory, right? Like, if someone wins by 5,000 and they've misplaced 2 votes, that's not enough. But like, if there are some missing ballots and it is potential that those missing ballots could have changed the outcome, the court will issue a by-election in that one specific seat. Not everything else, right? Like, we do not have 158 fresh elections if one area just so happens to have something wrong with it. To be fair, incredibly rare. Very, very few instances out of the thousands of individual elections that have happened has there been an issue that has warranted a by-election. I think the largest ever would be in 2014 for the entire state of Western Australia, which I remember because I was there. By which I mean I voted. I wasn't involved in that way. In 2013, the federal election, everyone goes to the polls, but in Western Australia, unfortunately, they discovered that a little over 1,300 ballots for the Senate went missing. And this was larger than the margin of victory for a candidate that won, so they declared the election null and void, and because, well, unlike the House of Representatives, senators don't represent one electorate, they represent the entire state, which meant that everyone in West Australia, over 1 million people, had to go to the polls again in 2014 just to elect 6 senators. So, yes, it's possible to have an election again, if you can prove in court that there was an issue with it legally. We're not going to have the election again. No, that's going to take a couple of years. So the next federal election is in approximately 3 years. Could be sooner. It's definitely not tomorrow, though.